I grew up in River West, and I bounced around from place to place. A large family, and it was difficult coming home from school because I didn't get the help I needed with my homework and just motivation for like sports and everything. It was difficult growing up with a mother with a learning disability because I didn't get the help I needed. When I first got involved with COA, I was 5 years old and I went to their summer camp. That was my first time out of the actual city, and it was like a whole new world to me. I could go swimming, I could do pine cone projects and talk to the counselors, so it did help a lot with the internal issues I was dealing with. The reason I started getting better grades is COA had a policy where if you didn't have honor roll status or at least a high 2-point, you could not join in their sports teams, their volleyball team, basketball team. You couldn't go on their trips, you couldn't participate in their art projects unless you had the grade. I did a lot better. I went above and beyond what they were required and started getting 4 points and 3/8. At 15, I really started getting involved in COA. The first project I did was a mural called Diversity is Our Strength. The middle of my junior year, my high school closed down and I transferred to High School of the Arts, and working with the projects I did with COA, I gained the confidence I needed to actually audition to get into High School of the Arts and do well enough to get in. And the first project I did was a self-portrait project, and I did very well on it compared to the students there. At the age of 19, I was a sophomore at Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, and I was looking for work. I thought of COA and I wrote up an art project proposal for their participants in their teens and preteen program. It got accepted, and it went very well, and I had several proposals written and projects after the fact that we did that one. At COA now, they have several murals and art pieces on display, and I've had a hand in most of these projects, either making the projects for the kids or doing the project with the kids. At this point in my career right now, art pretty much does everything for me. It puts food on my table, it pays my bills, it affords me gas and everything else I need to live right now and support my family. And had it not been for the opportunities I had at COA, who knows where I would have been or what I would have been doing. Being a staff or an adult in the COA environment, I get to give the children the opportunity to do the things and say the things to them that I wanted to hear at their age, or I needed to hear, but actually didn't want to hear. So I make them think a lot about what they're doing and why they're doing it. And I really want them to find a focus, whether it be arts or not, because right now they're dealing with challenges I didn't even have to deal with when I was their age because of the low funding in actual school of the art projects and the music and dance projects. I'm only 23. I grew up in this neighborhood where a lot of people don't think they'll survive to the age of 25, and here I am doing very well. I started my own business. I'm going into business with my brother, and it's all thanks to COA.